few hours ago, Prince William married the Duchess of Cambridge, Kate Middleton. And here in Richmond Road, Staines, like in other streets up and down the country, people are celebrating with a street party. Let's go and take a look. I asked Dan Gardner, the resident who first came up with the idea, how it all got started.
In January we made an appointment to go and see His Worship the Mayor at the Mayor's Parlour.
Right.
To see if we could get permission to close the street and to have the party.
And we had to put in to close the road at least 3 months in advance. And then Cameron turned around and said, it's okay, you can have a street party without permission. But we did it, we've done it all right.
And then from that we sent out a flyer saying if anybody's interested in helping to come to my house for a meeting, and somewhere between 10 and 20 turned up.
There's 12 of us on the committee and we've all worked very hard to get this, and you can see, and this has taken us hours and hours to do.
The idea is that no one person had too much to do and that there'd be lots and lots of interaction.
Right, and it's worked out that way, has it?
I believe it truly has. You've seen the atmosphere today,
It's
and this is before it started.
3 barbecues on the go, lots of games for the children. We've got raffles, we've got auctions for some really good prizes. All the shops, the pubs, golf courses, they've all given us prizes, good prizes. Everyone's been really great.
Janet Howes, one of several former residents of Richmond Road visiting today, took me to the site of her former flower shop.
No, quite. I had it for 17 years. I opened in 1989.
Yeah.
And I finished about 2005.
So you were here for the celebrations in 2002?
Yes, I did the houses then. I had to judge for them, yes, and my son lived and his young lady lived at number 5, yeah.
Number 5, oh,
yes,
splendid.
This was my flower shop.
But bring back a few memories, does it?
Yes, it does, and it's, you know, it's so different now really, because what with the parking and everything. Lovely time spent, and you know, the road is such a friendly road.
Yes. And you're here today judging the best dressed house, is
and
it?
The fancy dress.
And the fancy
and the
dress.
Children, yes, which is going to be fun, isn't it?
Oh, splendid.
I hear they all get a prize, so that's all right,
well,
isn't it? Yes.
We won't tell them that yet.
I'm wondering how many William and Katie's are going to turn up.
I should imagine quite a few.
Yes.
I take it you saw the wedding on television.
Absolutely, yes.
You had to take time out from organising this.
I was in tears. It was wonderful. Yes. I'm sorry, but look, I can't do this while there's gorgeous children. So marvellous.
You see this very much as a celebration for the children as well.
Absolutely. We're going to have lots of party games for them, and then at the end of it I think we might have a right royal knees up for the grown-ups as well.
We're coming up to 3 o'clock, and there's been a steady stream of people coming out of their houses and friends and families arriving for the past hour or so.
And we're just organising the children for the first competition of the day, where Janet is going to be judging the children's fancy dress. You two, what are your names first of all? Your
Hazel.
Hazel and
Claire.
Hazel and Claire. Were you given the job of looking after the kids' games?
We were, yeah. We volunteered.
You volunteered.
Yes,
and you have been working your socks off. You can see they dropped it. They got so close. Oh, look at this. Oh.
Okay, I'm just going to spin you around. Okay, come up to the board. Close, that was
Oh, we're off. How much planning did you have to put into all that?
we had a few meetings beforehand, probably about 3 different meetings beforehand, and just this morning we were just trying to sort out the logistics of it and the numbers of the kids and the ages and things. So.
And you were just the first person to bob an apple today, weren't you? Now, have you got a big mouth? Let's see. Oh, that's quite a big mouth, isn't it?
Bring that onto the table, okay? Would you like some squash?
We leave the youngsters to their food and join Wyn, the oldest guest who'd lived on the street for 50 years. Wyn teaches me a lesson about asking leading questions.
So you've seen many celebrations here, have you?
Well, no, not really. We didn't used to celebrate like
No.
that.
I also get a chance to talk to Jack and his wife Doris about their life on Richmond
Well, it's been a
Road.
lovely excuse today. Now, I believe you're the longest serving resident of the street
That's right,
now.
yeah,
You are.
yeah.
And this was your shop behind you, was
Of
it?
course, yeah.
And it was a confectioners and grocers?
Everything, yes. Oh, yeah, yes, that's correct.
When did you come here?
Mum, what year the gentleman wants to know when we came here?
1974.
1974. And you're Doris, are you?
That's
Oh,
right.
yeah.
That's right.
And so you opened up shop here in 1974. Excuse me for interrupting, but we can't help admiring your hat. Have you just come from the palace?
No, but this is a Philip Tracy hat,
It
which
is
I think...
Oh, there were plenty of those on show
There was a
today.
few today,
There were
so I thought I
indeed.
should dress up.
Yep, very impressive, I must say.
Philip Tracy or not, the hat competition is eventually won by local resident Doreen.
Many congratulations, Doreen. Very regal, very appropriate. Red, white and blue and the rose
And
there
the
as
rose,
well.
yes,
Absolutely
English
fantastic.
rose, there you are.
Well, well-deserved victory.
Thank you very much.
Another of the former residents in Richmond Road is Irene Smith, who used to live at this house, which was initially a funeral parlour, a funeral business started by her grandfather in 1910, was that?
That's right, yes, 1910. The business must have been here up until about 85, which was owned by my family.
And did you live here yourself?
Yes, from about 1955 to about 1974. And
Right.
it was a very happy house, I
It
must
was.
say. Yes.
So 3 generations of the family lived
Yes,
here.
yes.
And it's nice to see you back here.
Yes, it is. It's lovely to be here, and it's lovely to see the family, the street, all having a good time, which we've had, you know, a few parties before, and it's always been a good thing.
Splendid.
Yes.
Irene, thank you very much for talking to us.
Thank you. Thank you.
In addition to local residents, the organising committee did a grand job getting local dignitaries involved.
And I have to say to you, this is quite, so far, the best street party I've seen.
It is fantastic.
I've seen some
isn't it?
crackers though, you've got some really good stuff up, you know, it's absolutely fantastic.
I think this is terrific. I'm very impressed with the music, live music. I think it's an incredible atmosphere. The weather's been great.
It has.
And the actual ceremony and wedding itself was brilliant. And everything was perfect.
Do not ever trust a politician with a knife.
English people very friendly.
Do you? Oh,
yes,
it's
I
nice to
think
hear
it's
that.
my country is little bit different.
Yeah?
When I going by street and smile, people think she's crazy.
Just to say, Richmond Road have put on a lovely event here, and very well organised. Very well organised.
And with the light beginning to fade, the residents of Richmond Road in Staines are going to continue to party on into the night. This is Tim Stannard, SCVS in Staines.
This is a very, very neighbourly street. It's even more so now because now the new people are as neighbourly as the people who've been here for many, many years.
Any money's left over, we're saving it for next year, the Queen's
For the Jubilee.
So we'll do it all again, all again, all again, all again, all again.